Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome back to my devlog. In the past week, it's been a little chaotic for me because of, March Madness, of course. My bracket's doing pretty good. I think I have, I think I've missed, I think I missed 5 picks in the first round. If you guys are interested, I might post a link to my bracket or something if I can figure out how that works on CBS. Regardless, that's not really related to this at all. So I haven't been able to do as much as I wanted to do. Partly because of March Madness, partly because I wanted to implement the Bullet Bill Blaster and the Bullet Bills this week, and that took a lot more effort than I thought it would. It seems really simple, but with Java and passing references rather than just copies of an object and stuff like that, I basically had to gut everything, my old engine for loading entities and tiles and all that stuff, and make a brand new one. So now I've got this new engine running. If I run the game, I think now I've got the music working with the recording, so you should be able to hear the music. You can see I have a Lakitu up there. He doesn't do anything right now. I just kind of want to show off that I got his sprite in there, and he's the thing that I'm going to be working on the most next. So now I also kind of made it so that if you want to change, if you want to put an enemy in the level, you just have to update it here. So I also made a Buzzy Beetle. So I can just type that in there, and then I can refresh the project, run it again, and there should be a Buzzy Beetle where that Lakitu was, and there is. Works pretty much the same way. I kind of updated the physics a bit. He uses basically the same AI as the Koopa Troopa, but obviously there are some differences, like he can't be killed with fireballs and stuff like that, which I haven't implemented yet, so they're basically the exact same thing now. So you can change this to Blooper, because I also added Bloopers. Alright, I'm going to move him down the screen a little bit, because I haven't really tested the Blooper a whole lot. But I think for the most part, he's what? I forgot to actually refresh the project. For the most part, I think the Blooper's working. He basically just goes up in a diagonal until he gets kind of close to the top, and then he just kind of sinks back down. He does a very similar thing in the actual game. And when he gets close to the bottom, close to any tile, I think if he's one tile above any tile, he'll pick a direction, either left or right, and he'll fly that way. Obviously, it'll make more sense when he's in the water. Let's see if I can. Nope, he's just choosing to go right now, but I promise he's just picking a random direction, either left or right, and then he goes that way. We'll try one more, see if he goes. Hey, there he goes. So now he'll go this way until he gets up here, and then he'll sink back down and pick a different direction. Which is more or less exactly how the bloopers work in the game. If you guys know more about the blooper AI, definitely put it in the comments, because I wasn't sure exactly how they worked, but this was as close as I could get it. And then, of course, the Bullet Bill Blaster that I mentioned earlier. Bullet Bill Blaster. Whoops. And I also added support for extras. So the Bullet Bill Blaster has an extra called Shoot, and you can either say both directions, or you can say left or right. I'm just going to do both directions right now, and that will be which way he shoots. So if you do right, then it'll shoot right. Whoops, I have to update the project folder. Hang on, I might have put the wrong. Oh, it's just Bill Blaster, not Bullet Bill Blaster. That'd be why. So just Bill Blaster, and then refresh. So like I was saying, if you put shoots left, then it'll shoot left. Shoot right, it'll shoot right. There you go. And the bullet bills kind of work, not fully. Obviously they don't die. Nothing really dies. The blaster is not solid, so I can just jump right through it if I want. Stuff like that. There also seems to be some issues with painting on the canvas when a bunch of bullet bills get caught up. So I'm definitely going to have to. I don't think it kills the bullet bills once they go off the side, so I have to do that. And then obviously, I think that when how the game works, I think once an entity spawns and then it goes off the screen, then it can't respawn. So like if you hit a Koopa Troopa here and then you kick him this way, once he goes off the screen, he won't like bounce back, and stuff like that. I kind of figured that out as I was experimenting with it. So I'll probably mess with that kind of stuff a little bit. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the video. I have an Instagram account. I don't think I've mentioned that in this series at all. But I post updates to that every time I upload a video or I want to tell my fans something. So definitely go check that out. It's just Hades948 on Instagram. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.